Hey guys, welcome to today's pick a card reading. I know it's been a while. Things have just changed with my schedule a little bit, so I'm not able to get these videos out as often, but I promise you I'm putting just as much effort and love and care into each and every reading. I hope you guys are well. I hope your or it's not even July anymore. My goodness, it's August, is going well. Time is flying. I'm feeling really good things about the month of July. I keep calling it July. Okay, this is really weird. I don't know if I'm going to cut this or not, but there must be a reason. Maybe something happened in the month of July that's going to manifest into the physical realm in the month of August. So whatever intentions you've been setting, maybe something's going to come through for you. That is a message that's coming through. Nothing is by accident. Anyhow, today's pick a card reading, there's going to be 3 piles, and it's going to be about, I'm focusing on love. I'm feeling very lovey-dovey. Currently, Venus is in the sign of Cancer, and I happen to have a Cancer moon, so I'm feeling the Venus connection. And on July 12th, there's going to be a conjunction between Venus and Jupiter in the sign of Cancer. So I just kind of wanted to get the energies, what's going to happen, what to expect. It doesn't have to be on that exact date, but that may be a powerful day for some of you, or the surrounding days before and after this conjunction occurs. May bring some powerful insights when it comes to your relationships or the path towards coming together with your person. So that is what today is about. Confirmation. I just got a notification on my phone, so that's confirmation from spirits. So again, I'm going to introduce you to your piles. For pile number 1, we do have the message full moon in Leo with don't let pride get in your way with the lion, and this is appropriate since we are in Leo season, and the full moon is coming up on the 9th of August, so that may be a powerful time for some of you. It's going to be an Aquarius, which is opposite Leo, so that is very interesting that that particular card came out for you. For my pile 2s, we have the waxing moon. This may be a time of the month where this energy, this Venus conjunct Jupiter, may be strong with you, so pay attention to the moon cycles. The waxing moon may bring some epiphanies when it comes to your relationships, and it says this energy is gaining momentum, so that's very beautiful. And then we also have pile number 3 with a very powerful message with step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So that's very powerful energy for my pile 3s. I'm also going to do my numerology, my angel numbers as usual, and I will be adding those on in a moment, but I'm first going to give you a moment to meditate on the pile you feel the most drawn towards. It could be the energy from the card, from the pile, or it could be the picture on the card. And soon I'm going to add the numbers for those that like to pick with the numerology. And I'm going to give you a moment to meditate, and then I will be adding on the numbers. Okay, I'm going to add the numbers on in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, I added the numbers on the cards. Again, I'm going to show you for the first pile with the don't let your pride get in the way full moon and Leo card. You guys got the angel number 212. Pile 2 with the waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum pile. You guys got the angel number 821. And pile 3 with North Node, step out of your comfort zone pile. You guys got the angel number 214. So again, these are the 3 piles to choose from. We're looking at your love life, what's going on, and what's going to happen with this. What kind of shifts can you expect? Realizations, messages when it comes to love and relationships with this conjunction between Jupiter and Venus in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is all about nurturing, the home, family. It's a bit, they don't like to go out a lot, so they like to stay at home and get cozy. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble on too long. I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what kind of energy to expect with Venus being in the sign of Cancer. So, yeah, those are the major themes. We'll get more in depth in each pile. Again, take a moment to meditate on the pile that you feel the most drawn to. Could be through the pictures, through the messages, or the numbers. Again, the timestamps are going to be in the description as usual. If you like this video, I'd appreciate if you could like it and subscribe to my channel if you have not. And I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you at your pile. Bye. All right, my pile number 1. Welcome to your pile. Welcome to today's reading, all about your love life, all about Venus and Jupiter conjunction in Cancer, in the sign of Cancer on August 12th. What's going to happen in your love life? What kind of transformations, changes, aligned events can you expect? Again, you guys chose the message, don't let pride get in your way, with the full moon in Leo. The full moon can be significant for you guys. There is a full moon on the 9th of this month in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is the opposite sign of Leo, so there may be some kind of powerful message there. There may be some significant things happening during Leo season. We are currently in Leo season, so we'll get some more information, find out what's going on for you guys. But first I'm going to share a little bit about the angel number that you guys chose for your pile with the message 212. If you see this number, it could mean that love, balance, and harmony is coming into your life, specifically in relation to your love life. You're being asked to focus on your relationships and your well-being. Trust and have faith in your relationships. Cooperation is key. Being patient, taking the time to understand your partner and what they're trying to communicate to you. Be open to new connections and open to personal growth and transformation. So those are the messages for my pile number 1. So I'll kind of put this here for now. I may need to move it later on, but let's start with some tarot and see what's going on for my pile 1s when it comes to this powerful Venus-Jupiter conjunction in the sign of Cancer. What can they expect with this conjunction when it comes to their love life, to their abundance? What are the messages they need to hear at this time in my pile 1s? What do my pile 1s need to hear at this time? Well, we did have a few cards come out, so let's see what happens. Oh, interesting. So we do have the 6 of Wands, but we also have the five of Wands, 6 and 5 of Wands. So lots of wand energy going on here. Lots of fiery action. Lots going on. Let's see if there's any other messages for my pile 1s when it comes to their love life in the month of August with this conjunction. What can you tell me? Okay, maybe one more cards fall out. We have the Knight of Wands. Wow, so all wands. So this is all about fire, taking action, taking movement. So what can that tell us about what's going on? I'm gonna have to move this, guys. Sorry. So when it comes to my pile number one's love life and relationships in general, we do have the Five of Wands, which is about fighting. This could be fighting with others. Maybe you feel like you're competing with others for the attention. Maybe you feel like you need to fight others in order to win your person over, or maybe there's been some disagreements if you're in a partnership already. This could also be internal for some of you. Maybe there's something internally that you've been fighting against. Maybe you've been reluctant to open yourself to love or relationships for whatever reason. Maybe you got hurt in the past. Maybe you're just reluctant. Maybe you have other priorities with all this fire energy. Maybe you're focused on your career and your finances right now, or some other aspect of your life. But with the Six of Wands being here, the Six of Wands is about success, overcoming challenges, being seen, being known. So maybe you've been trying to date and you've not had much luck because you feel like you've had to compete with other people for affection, or maybe that's just kind of how your relationships have gone in the past. But with the Six of Wands showing up, this month is especially around the 12th of August. I see that you're going to have a lot of success when it comes to people seeing you and your value, what you have to offer, your love. They're going to really see you with this conjunction happening. This could be for some of you about your career. Maybe you're at the height of your career and maybe that's how you meet this potential person. It could be through friendship groups. Maybe you're taking the lead in some kind of project at work or in your friendship group, or maybe you're expanding your reach, maybe trying new hobbies or meeting new people. Maybe you're just putting yourself out there. Yeah, the Six of Wands is about putting yourself out there, being recognized for your merit. So people are definitely going to see your value, see the love you have to offer. And then we have the Knight of Wands coming in with an offer. He's coming in with passion. He is ready to do the work. So this could be you, or this could be this person that wants to, maybe you'll be getting many offers in this month when it comes to love and dating. That's what I'm seeing with the tarot. But let's pull some other cards for other decks to get some more information and get a little bit more specific. Okay, when it comes to my pile ones, what can they expect with this conjunction of Jupiter and Venus in the sign of Cancer? Okay, the Garden and the Gate came up with the number 30. Okay, I'm going to see if I can reorganize my cards a little bit, guys. Always. I can also zoom out maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. I did get a new stand for my camera, so I'm hoping it makes it a little bit easier. And it does seem to be working a little bit better as far as space is concerned. So I'm hoping that this will help with that. A technical thing, but okay. So let's get a couple more messages when it comes to my pile one's love life in the month of August with this Venus conjunct Jupiter connection in the sign of Cancer. What can they expect when it comes to their love? Okay, interesting. We have man holding a coin. Interesting. Number 43. We had a couple come out, actually. We had the strategy card come out. So a lot of this sounds like work-related stuff, or there's some kind of strategy involved. And we also have women holding a coin. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's crazy, guys. Look at this. Yeah. So there's something about your finances that are being highlighted this time. Maybe you're going to do a collaborative project with someone, have some kind of partnership. This could be at work, or if you're an entrepreneur, maybe someone's going to come to you with an offer. Or this could be about if you're in a committed relationship already, maybe you're combining your finances or resources with your partner. Yeah, this is like commitment when it comes to money or some kind of partnership. And maybe it starts off like as a professional partnership, and then maybe you guys grow into something more. This is so interesting. Yeah. So yeah, for some of you, there's two different messages for this group. If you're already in a committed relationship, you may be combining your resources with this person. And this could be like you guys are combining your assets, or maybe you guys are going to invest in something together. This could be like in a business, or like real estate, or a creative project. And then for my others of you that are single, this could be maybe you're feeling very abundant this month, maybe like financially, career-wise, and you meet this person through your work, or because you're in this place where you're doing well, and this person just comes out of nowhere and they have this offer. Or maybe this could be more of a financial message for some of you. Maybe this is more like a partnership, like a business partnership. But it could lead to love down the road in some way. But there's definitely different things that I'm seeing. But I do see like this man coming in and offering you something. And maybe it is offering love, security, stability when it comes to money, resources, something physical. So this could literally be, I mean, you already have plenty of it yourself, plenty of money, wealth, resources. It seems like you're pretty abundant on your own. But when you guys come together and combine forces, you guys are like this power couple. That's what I'm seeing. So yeah, that's kind of the message I'm getting for those of you that are single. And like for like, again, those of you that are in a committed relationship, this is just about combining or having you're committing, like you're having a bigger commitment, whether it's combining your resources, maybe taking the next step in your relationship. But we did also have this message with the garden and the gate, and this is about you have to take action, you have to take risks in order to get the reward. So there may be something that's holding you back. It could be this 5 of Wands energy, maybe this internal battle or this fight with others, or maybe this is just a belief you have that you have to fight for love and affection from someone else. But this is asking you to, be this woman holding a coin, this independent woman who's confident and sure of herself and loving herself and taking inspired action towards her goals, and not being afraid, not keeping herself small, not underestimating her abilities and her opportunities when it comes to love, because you do have a lot of options in your love life is what I'm feeling. Lots of offers, lots of opportunities. And we also had the strategy card come out, so this could be about really like taking a good look at maybe why things didn't work out in the past when it comes to love, or like I said, if you're having an argument or disagreement with your partner, because we did have the 5 of Wands here, maybe you're being asked to maybe reflect a bit and maybe cooperate, come to some kind of agreement while we're strategizing. So maybe this is like about how can I show up for myself and my partner, but not lose myself in my partner or carry these limiting beliefs, like have this defensive shell around thinking or assuming that this person's going to hurt me just like past partners have done, or yeah, there's some kind of limiting belief around like being deserving of love, of someone actually choosing you. This could have been something from your childhood or from past relationships that just kind of cropped up. So you're just being asked to stay positive and let go of these beliefs around this situation. Definitely what I'm seeing with these cards that have shown up. And then with the don't let pride get in your way, yeah, this could be about like, don't close yourself off. Don't assume the worst in others. Don't get too big and assume everyone is out to get you, or that you don't deserve this love. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you feel like people don't deserve you because you have such high standards, but you have to be honest and open in order, because Leo's about honesty and having your heart on your sleeve. So being vulnerable, being open, be honest with your partner or potential love interest, and just say, hey, like, yes, I had these hurts in the past, but I'm working on them. I'm actively working on it. I want to not have these limiting beliefs when it comes to love, but I've been hurt in the past, so please be patient with me. Something like that. Just being honest, being truthful, wearing your heart on the sleeve, and not feeling too big or like assuming the worst is a big message that's coming through for my pile number ones when it comes to the month of August and their love life with this conjunction. Okay. And the full moon seems like to be like highlighting maybe this is something you're releasing during the full moon. Okay. I pulled some lessons from the soul's journey card. We have the message worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yeah, because you may be like worrying, assuming things are not going to work out for you because they haven't in the past, and that could be limiting you or preventing you from this manifestation, this person coming in. Or even if you're, sorry, I just dropped the cards. Even if you're in the partnership, maybe you guys have been fighting, or maybe you've been having some insecurities. Yes, we had the envy card coming up. This sounds like it makes sense with the 5 of Wands being here. It could be that, yeah, you're envious of other people. Maybe a lot of your friends are already settled and married and have kids, and you're like the single one in your group, your friend group. It could be something like that. Or maybe you compare yourself to other couples on social media. Or maybe you just feel like, oh, I can never have what they have. But that's your limiting mindset. That's just your hurts, and it's just a worry that you carry because you're just assuming the worst. It's a limiting belief. So Spirit's asking you to release that and shift your mindset, reframe your thoughts, and say, no, I don't need to compare myself to other people. Just because I don't have what they have right now doesn't mean I'm not less valuable, that I don't deserve what they have. Because you do deserve love. You do deserve happiness. But these worries and this envious type of energy is not going to help you come into union with this person. Or if you're in having these thoughts and beliefs and you're in a relationship, it's not going to work out because you're going to have these insecurities and they're going to affect your relationship. So if you're with your partner, maybe be honest with them. Maybe they can help support you and help you release these worries and these envious thoughts, and focus on your partnership. And then if you're single, this is just about releasing these beliefs so you can call in your person, into the physical realm by releasing these feelings and beliefs. That definitely makes sense. Ooh, okay. And then we even had the back of the deck energy with the message acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yeah, you can't change your past, but you can move on and realize that just because that happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. We're just wanting to stay focused, stay in the present moment when it comes to this. Let's pull some more information about my pile number ones love life, relationships, what's going to happen in the month of August with this conjunction. Ooh, we have the career card coming out, guys. So something big's going on in your career, like I figured. Okay, this is cool. Let's see. So you did get the career card. So something big is happening in the month of August when it comes to your career. You're being more seen. You're having more success. You're making more money. You're being strategic. Like a lot of good stuff's happening. You're having this collaboration or this combining resources with this man here. And then we have getting together with friends. So in the month of August, you'll be spending a lot of time with your friendship group, having a lot of fun, celebrating your career successes maybe. And then we also have a whale, which is a great worry over nothing. So again, with the worries, you're worrying about things that haven't even happened, or these beliefs that are just outdated and they no longer serve you. So definitely the month of August is, I think you're going to overcome these worries and fears by taking the time to like reflect and realize like this isn't serving me. Like I don't need to feel this way anymore. Like I deserve to be happy, abundant. My past doesn't define who I am in this present moment. Yeah, so don't let it bring you down. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Just focus on your present. Focus on the joy and abundance that is in this present moment. This time with your friends, this time with your career blessings that you have going on. Yeah, that's definitely coming through. Let's pull some love messages so we can get some more information about what's going on in your love life and maybe what to expect, and we'll get some timing and everything like that. So what can my pile ones expect when it comes to love in the month of August with this conjunction with Venus conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Cancer? Okay. We had a few cards that came out. Oh, we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just gonna see if I can't. Like that. Okay. And then we also have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so with that in mind, Spirit in the month of August, I was going to say July again. There must have been something that happened in the month of July for you guys. Share in the comments below if something happened in the month of July, because I swear I keep saying July and it's literally August. So anyhow, you're being asked to make the effort. So take the steps you feel guided to take. That could be releasing these worries over nothing, these envious thoughts, this 5 of Wands, in order to step outside of this gate into this beautiful, abundant future, or even present, like look at what's around you. You have so much abundance and love around you in your work, with your friends, with everything. And then you have this person, this past life relationship. So there's someone from a past life that is in your energy. Either you've met them or you're going to meet them. We're going to get some more timing information in a bit. But it's very powerful. It's very divinely orchestrated. You're just being asked to make an effort to release these thoughts that no longer believe you. And then retreat here. This could be one or two things. If you're with your person, already in a relationship with your person, and they could be this past life soulmate person, then you're being asked to maybe take a trip with them, spend some time alone, away from everyone else, maybe step away from social media, because it might trigger you to like maybe comparing yourself to your relationship compared to other people's relationships. Or this could even be maybe in your friendship group. Maybe you've been doing that with your friendship group. So take time where you guys just go away, just the two of you, to retreat and reconnect. And you can maybe have this conversation where you share your insecurities and worries with your partner, because they're going to be there for you and support you. As long as you can try to make the effort to communicate and share what you've been feeling. They're going to be there for you. They're going to want to help you. They want to help, rekindle and figure out where you go from there, how you can release these beliefs. So, yeah, so definitely lean on your partner. Spend some time alone together. And if you're single, maybe, detoxing from social media and taking these steps towards overcoming these thoughts of worry and of envy, of this fighting we have with the Five of Wands here, and seeing the opportunities that are in front of you, because they're right there for you. You already have this beautiful, abundant life with full of friendship and love, and you have this great career, and finances seem good. So maybe the one thing that's missing is love, but love is here for you. You just have to let go of some of these limiting beliefs for it to come in. So let's get a love message from my other love deck for my pile ones when it comes to the month of August. What can you tell me about their love life? What is the focus on their love life in the month of August? Okay. We had a couple cards come out. Yeah, we have healing coming right out. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, we have a bunch of messages that came out. So we have the message healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So yeah, if you're in a relationship, this is going to be a very healing time for the two of you. Like I said, these worries, this feeling of being envious, or whatever other issues you guys have, you're going to be healing them in the month of August. There's the beautiful art on the front. Maybe you guys will do a healing session, a Reiki session together, or a massage, do some kind of couples retreat, and that'll bring a lot of healing into your world. We also have this beautiful card here with a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So even if you haven't met this person, they love you because they've loved you before in a past life, because you have past life relationship here. So that's very beautiful. We also have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So yeah, maybe some time apart, like it says, retreat. Maybe having some time apart, disconnecting, reflecting, figuring out why you feel the way you feel, or about these insecurities, these limiting beliefs around love and affection. Maybe spending some time alone may be helpful during this time. Just being a little bit of a hermit. Spending time at home, maybe nurturing yourself. It's Cancer season. Do some self-love practices. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. That's important at this time. Don't judge yourself too harshly for having these feelings, because we all have limiting beliefs that we have to deal with no matter what. There's something that happened to you where you felt some kind of rejection, some kind of feelings, some way that someone hurt you in the past. So again, just take the time to reflect and spend time alone, just doing some nurturing and some self-care and thinking about your relationship, how you want it to go moving forward, and then have that conversation with your partner. Maybe suggest a trip away together. Or you could even take a trip alone if you'd like, if that feels like it resonates more with you, especially if you are single. Maybe like having a spa weekend or doing something that you love doing. Maybe stay at home on the weekend and practice some self-care, some self-love, do some reflection, some journaling, light some candles, have a nice bath. I highly recommend that, 100%. Okay, and then anyways, the last message you got is twin flames. Your passion ignites. Well, you did have a lot of wand energy, so some of you, this may be a twin flame relationship that's coming in. It could be something that's heightened during the month of August. Maybe you feel this connection. Maybe you meet this person. We'll get some timing here in a second. Maybe if you are into twin flames, if that's something you believe in, then that could be happening for you this month. You may be meeting this person in the month of August. So let's pull some timing. For those of you that are single, Let's do one for like when you're, those of you that are single, when will you be meeting this person, this past life relationship, this twin flame person? Ooh, it says a few days, guys. Ooh. So yeah, you may be meeting them around the full moon, because I think I'm recording this video on the 5th of July and the full moon is on the 9th. So maybe by the full moon, you may be meeting this person if you have not met them already. What about my people that are in a relationship already? Maybe taking that next step forward, maybe combining your finances or taking the next step of commitment. When can they expect that to happen for my pile ones? When it comes to people in a relationship already, when are they going to have any, like take the next step in their relationship towards commitment to long term? Let's see here. Sooner than expected. Okay, well, that's good news for you guys. So yeah, like I said, as long as you guys are open and honest and transparent and you're working on this healing, I see that things are going to be moving for you pretty quickly. As long as we're doing the work, putting in the reflection, working on these limiting beliefs around envy and worry, communicating with our partners, or reflecting and taking the time to ourselves to heal our relationship, then yeah, I can see that a greater commitment will be coming through, and sooner than expected. And then a few days, you may be meeting this person if you're single right now. And for many of you, if you're single, I feel like you're going to meet them through your career in some way. Because, I mean, we did have the career card come out and the man and woman with a coin. So in something that revolves around resources, finances. So with the career and that, I'm thinking you may meet this person through a work collaboration. If you're an entrepreneur, maybe networking, or maybe someone that wants to partner with you in a business opportunity. So just be open to that happening in the next few days, especially around the full moon. I feel like that's a potent time for you guys. And this is a perfect time to release those beliefs too, by the way, because this moon is going to be very powerful. And with the Lion's Gate, yeah, 8/8, you could meet this person like on the 8th or the 9th. I feel like those may be important dates for you guys. Or if you're in your relationship, there may be some healing that happens, or even a greater level of commitment may be happening, manifesting for my pile ones that are already in a committed relationship. So yeah, let's roll the astro dice and get one last message for my pile number ones. What is the last message for my pile number ones when it comes to this Jupiter conjunct Venus connection, when it comes to their love life? We have the Sun. We have Cancer, which Venus is literally in Cancer right now. And in the 8th house, oh my gosh, guys, I cannot make this up. And that talks about combining your resources, your finances. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, it's so crazy to me. Okay, so yeah, literally, you have the man and the woman holding the coin. I can't make this up, guys. And that's about combining resources. Okay, fine, here we go. So we have these cards here. Man and woman holding a coin. You guys coming together. This either is in a professional capacity, in like at work, or at like as a networking, like a creative project, or literally your partnership. You guys are combining your finances together, or you guys are going into business together, or you guys are doing a creative project together. There's some kind of, or it could be something with a home too, because Cancer is about home. So you could be like buying a home together, maybe moving in together. This could be about like redecorating a home. Like you're doing something and you're combining forces to do something. And this could deal with the home, family. This could do with like some kind of nurturing, some kind of creative project. Yeah, and like something to do with family. So yeah, that's beautiful. It all comes together. I love how beautiful, how well the cards work together, okay? So I think these are all the messages I have for my pile ones. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful month of August. And honestly, I'm really excited for you guys, especially around the full moon, like the 8th and the 9th is going to be a very powerful time for you guys. And obviously the 12th too, with the conjunction happening. Yeah, between the 8th and the 12th, it's going to be a very powerful time when it comes to you guys. And you single people, you're going to be meeting this person in the next few days. I mean, the card said that. And literally, the Lion's Gate is on the 8th and the full moon's on the 9th. So you're going to be meeting this person through work or some kind of collaborative project. Or it could be through real estate or something like that. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support, for your love. If you like this reading again, I would really appreciate you to like it. Put your comment below if you reach the end of this video. Put a lion in the comment section. Yeah, because we have that fiery Leo energy going through. So yeah, so I know you made it till the end, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. And love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to today's reading. Welcome to your pile. I'm so excited to do this reading for you guys. I am going to introduce you to your pile. As you know, your pile 2, your significator card that you chose is the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon card. And your angel number is 821. So right off the bat, the time of the waxing moon may be significant for this potential when it comes to this relationship. This is a relationship reading all about love and partnerships and abundance. When it comes to Venus conjunct Jupiter on August 12th in the sign of Cancer. So that's what we're looking at. What's going on in the month of August in your love life, basically, especially around these dates. Your angel number was the number 821. So this number talks about wealth, abundance, power, achievement, karma. It's time to take charge of your life. Trust yourself. This is a path towards alignment and trusting in your intuition, your inner guidance. This is about manifestation. Your manifestations are you're just being asked at this time to keep visualizing your desired outcomes. When it comes to relationships, this is a time to take, if you are in an active relationship, to take it to the next level. Or if you're single, this is the opportunity and the message that you are ready to attract your partner, this partner who shares your values and your aspirations. And that a reminder that financial abundance is on the way. With Venus, it is about love, but it's also about finances and stuff. So financial abundance is on its way as well as a partnership. So that's good news. Let's pull some tarot cards and get some more information about what's going on for my pile 2s when it comes to love, abundance, when it comes to this conjunction between Jupiter and Venus in the sign of Cancer for my pile 2s. Okay. Okay. We have the King of Wands coming out. We also have the Page of Swords, but it did come out in reverse. So let's see what else we have going on. So we have, going to zoom out a little bit so we can get some more cards here. Okay. What is happening for my pile 2s when it comes to Venus conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Cancer and their love life? Ooh, okay. Lots going on here. Interesting. We do have the Knight of Wands We have knights and pages and kings. Lots of court cards going on. We also have the 6 of Wands, but in reverse. So this is interesting because pile 2 had the 6 of Wands as well, but it was upright. So if you were feeling drawn to pile 2, there may be a message there for you. Maybe they're further along on the path. I believe they had the Knight of Wands as well. We also have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Again, that came up in pile 1, but it was upright. So interesting energies going on. Excuse me. And we also have a Tower, which I know for a lot of you are like, oh, gasp, that's scary. But it's about transformation, and it's powerful. And it's going to lead to better things. Let's see if I can do some adjustments here, guys. Just kind of zoom out more, I guess. Okay, there we go. Get all the spread in here. So again, I'm seeing a lot of wand energy going on here. I mean, you have 4 wand cards here, 1 sword card, and the Tower, 1 major arcana. So there's a lot of fiery action, and it's not surprising. We are in Leo season, even though Cancer is a water sign and it's about emotion and whatnot. Wands about fire, about taking action towards your goals, your wishes, your manifestations. So with the 6 of Wands being in reverse, this could be about, there may be some kind of block when it comes to your manifestations coming through, particularly around love. There's a need for some kind of transformation in your love life. It does seem like you're very passionate and you're willing to do the work. You do have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like very stable. He's very sure of himself. He knows what he wants in life. So that's you. There's even this King of Wands. So you know what you want. You're pretty sure about how you want your life to work. But there may just be something that's going on that it could be a limiting belief around something. It could be a creative block. It could be fears around taking action in your love life, because you do have the 6 of Wands in reverse. But sometimes it's not always bad to have the 6 of Wands in reverse either. I might do a clarifier, because the 6 of Wands is a very ego-based card, so it could also mean that maybe you're being more picky about a person that you want to draw in. Maybe you don't want to be with someone that's all in their head, or like stuck up, all in their ego. You want someone deeper. You want someone that's spiritual, that's aligned with what you believe in and your values and what you want in a relationship. Someone that's emotional and communicates well and is spiritual and it just aligns with you, is basically what I'm seeing. So that could be what the 6 of Wands in reverse is about. I would like to get some clarifications though. Can you clarify, why is the 6 of Wands in reverse for my pile number 2s when it comes to their love life? Why is the 6 of Wands in reverse when it comes to their love life for my pile 2s, Spirit? Okay, this is about a manifestation of some sort. It's kind of a lot of cards that came through. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, interesting. So we did have the Queen of Swords in reverse. You had the Page of Swords in reverse. So there's something, so swords deal with communication, and this could be this Queen of Swords. Maybe you're not seeing things clearly. Maybe you need to see them from a different perspective. And that's what this transformation is about. Maybe, let's see here. Because you had the Page of Swords in reverse as well. So yeah. Yeah, because air is about communication, so there may be something you're not communicating, or maybe this is about like fear of speaking up for yourself. Maybe this has to do with boundaries in relationships. Maybe you've never spoke up for your needs in the past. Yeah, that's definitely coming through, and that's what this transformation is about. And you're not willing, maybe you've been maybe you had to fight a lot in the past and you feel disempowered, or maybe you're afraid to fight for what you want. For setting, so I would say like work on setting boundaries when it comes to love and relationships for my pile number 2s, because that could be something that's blocking you at this time. Because you definitely have the passion and you know what you want in a relationship, but I think you're afraid when it comes to standing up for yourself, setting boundaries with other people, or maybe you're just afraid that you're going to do that because it happened in past relationships where you gave your power away in relationships and you never spoke up for yourself. So it could be you have a fear, a limiting belief that that's going to happen in any future relationship that you have, or maybe you just feel powerless in general, afraid to speak up for yourself, to set healthy boundaries with other people. Emotional boundaries, this could be, spiritual boundaries, like the type of person you're going to accept into your life. These expectations and these boundaries are needing to be reinforced and set for you to have a successful relationship. It's very important to you is what I'm feeling, but you're afraid to do it. Maybe you're afraid that if you have such high expectations or set these healthy boundaries that you're not going to get anyone. Because maybe you feel like, well, if I have these high expectations, no one's going to want to be with me, or some kind of similar type of thought or belief. But let's pull more cards and get some more information about my pile 2s when it comes to love and relationships in the month of August. What's going on, and then with this conjunction going on. Yes, again. I cannot make this. The thinking woman literally came up in reverse. Let me read. I'm going to read that from the booklet, actually, because I feel called to. It may give us some insights into what is going on. 47 in reverse. The thinking woman. Female of wisdom and understanding. So you got it in reverse. This card reversed could represent a difficult time for your own personal growth. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Okay. Look within and open up to your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. The thinking woman reverse could also indicate a woman who is misleading you or giving you misinformation of some sort. Be aware and set boundaries. Remember, your own spirit is always your best guide. So they did bring up the boundaries here, but it says the affirmation for this thinking woman is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. So it could be that, because swords also do talk about clarity and knowing, and I guess I didn't really see that part, but that could be part of it too. Maybe you're feeling unclear, not sure how to proceed when it comes to your love life, like how to set these boundaries, how to draw in this person. Maybe that's where you're feeling confused, or maybe you've been doing the work and you're like, it hasn't happened, and you're just being asked to trust in your intuition and about what you need to learn in order to move on. So this could be like, again, learning how to stand up for yourself, to set healthy boundaries with your romantic partnerships. That could be a big message that's coming through. What else am I seeing? The need to work on these, to confront these beliefs that you have around speaking up for yourself and setting these boundaries with others, having these higher expectations. There's some kind of fear around that. So you're being asked to transform that in order to bring this person in, because you are on the way to manifesting this relationship, and if you're already in a relationship, then these may be issues that have been coming up. Maybe your partner has been stepping over your boundaries and you need to assert yourself, learn to stand up for yourself, communicate how you're feeling, or there's some kind of transformation. So if you open up to your partner, be honest with them, speak to them, communicate to them that you feel like these are the reasons I feel like you're overstepping my boundaries. How can we fix this? Then maybe there's potential for this relationship to heal and transform, and you guys will be better than ever. But the work needs to be done. So if you're in a relationship currently, there is a need for some healing, some transformation. When it comes to setting healthier boundaries, communication definitely is key. It's interesting because it seems like you're ready to take action, but some kind of fear or limiting belief is maybe you're afraid they're going to leave you, or maybe you feel like you don't want to have to fight to keep a person around, and that's why the Five of Wands is in reverse here. So that's a really interesting energy. And it's funny, at the back of the deck, you have man holding a coin, and that came up in pile 1. So maybe there's some messages in pile 1 for you. That's just something to keep in mind. Let's pull a card from my Soul's Journey card. What do you have for my pile 2 when it comes to love and relationships in the month of August with this conjunction, Venus and Jupiter in Cancer? Balance. Okay, interesting. I bring a state of perfect harmony into the world, and I do so without judgment. So yeah, there's a need to balance your communications with your emotions, to have a good balance in your relationship. And that is done by setting healthy boundaries. These could be emotional boundaries, these could be physical boundaries, these could be any kind of boundary with your heart, with your belief system, with your way that your beliefs, the way you think. There's just a need to find balance when it comes to these boundaries, setting these healthy boundaries, and transform the way in which you communicate with others, the way you interact with others by setting these boundaries. Yeah, that's definitely a message that's coming through. Any other messages for my pile 2s when it comes to the relationships in the month of August? Okay. Oh, we literally had the message relationships, which is positive. It says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So this is a mantra you may want to keep in mind in the month of August, to stay positive when it comes to your love life, to relationships if you're single. Even if you are in a relationship, just keep reminding yourself that you only want to be with people who serve your higher good, who are willing to meet you halfway, willing to help you to help heal this relationship together, or if you're single, to keep with this mantra and heal these beliefs around healthy boundaries. Yeah, that's definitely coming through. Let's pull some more specific messages for the month of August for my pile 2s. What can I expect when it comes to the relationship in the month of August for my pile 2s? When it comes to Venus conjunct Jupiter on the 12th. Okay. I'm going to pull from this one because it's not getting any love. Month of August for my pile number 2s. When it comes to love and relationships, what can we expect? Okay, we got you. Okay. We have, this makes sense, that one came out. Okay, we have lots of messages. We have beware of great pride. Again, that is a similar message that came up for group 1. So there may be some messages in group 1 for you. I think they may be a little bit further along with their manifestation than you when it comes to relationships. So if you're feeling drawn to that pile, definitely check it out. There may be more messages there for you. We have rat with someone is working against you or behind your back. We also have this one, which I thought was very fitting. Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, high standards. People that serve your highest good. We're only attracting the people that serve your highest good, that meet your standards, that are on the same wavelength as you, who respect your boundaries. You also have dog, which is protection from a powerful friend. Okay. You have the star card. That's beautiful. Guaranteed success. Yeah, so boom, relationships, guaranteed success. This is the month where you're going to see an exciting event. Maybe you're going to meet this person. You never know if you're single. News is on the way. Things are changing. Things are transforming. We also had broken wishbone with wish will not be granted. So I feel like maybe for some of you, if you're in a relationship, and you're setting these boundaries, you're needing this transformation, and your partner is not willing to change, then you guys may have to separate. Or this could be some of you that were hoping that things would change right away. It may not be happening just yet because we still have things to heal. And we also have Apple with temptation will test you. Yeah, so definitely keep your high standards when it comes to these healthy boundaries in your relationship. Don't give in. Don't allow other people to take advantage of you. That's definitely coming through. Stay strong. Pile 2. Okay. Let's pull a love message for you. Yeah, actually I have 2 decks for love. I know, it's like a lot of love. Gotta love the love. Okay. Pile 2 for their love life the month of August. What do they need to focus on? What do they need to know? Ooh, interesting. That's kind of an interesting card. Okay. We have 2 cards that came out. The first one that came out was the deception card. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, as I've said before, there is a potential for deception. This could be self-deception. You could be deceiving yourself, deluding yourself about your current partnership. If you're in a partnership right now, if you're in a relationship with someone, maybe you've been wearing those rose-colored glasses when it comes to healthy boundaries, to healthy communication, whatever the issue is. You've been deceived either by yourself, like self-delusion, or this person's been deceiving you. And in the month of August, they're going to reveal their true self, or you're going to come to this realization for a need for this transformation, for change when it comes to healthy relationships. And then you're also being asked to express your love. So this is to be open to being vulnerable, to expressing your love to others. This could be friends. This could be with potential love interests. Don't be afraid to love or to express yourself and express your needs and your wants and set these boundaries, because you deserve love, but you deserve to be loved in a way that is grounded, healthy, healing. Yeah, you deserve this. You deserve to have a love. You deserve to express your love, to be loved, but in a healthy way, like in a healthy relationship. So, and communicating your needs is big. I feel like communication is something that is big for this group, because you had a lot of swords in reverse. So communicating what you need is really big. Setting healthy boundaries is big. Let's pull a couple love messages from my love oracle deck for my pile 2s when it comes to the month of August. And this Venus-Jupiter conjunction, what can they expect for the month of August when it comes to love and relationships for the month of August? Okay. Let's see. You got a lot of cards that came out. This happened in pile 1 though, so it's okay. Ooh, I like the green one. Ooh, green. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Ooh, some of you may have a secret admirer in the month of August. That's exciting. I know this has been a heavy pile, kind of. And I know that this full moon on the 9th is going to be pretty powerful. We have the Lion's Gate. Lots of powerful energy. A little bit of rough energy at the beginning of the month, which I'm recording this and it's currently going to be happening in the next few days. But things are going to get better. And then we also have, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Oh, that's so philosophical and so true. So yeah, just when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. So there's no wrong or right choice. It's about learning and growing and transforming. And it expands your understanding of life and love. Yeah, exactly. So if this doesn't work out, this is a learning lesson. And it doesn't mean we give up on love. It just means that we're meant for better and greater. And then we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So self-love, that's a big message too for my pile number 2s, to focus on yourself, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, setting those boundaries, working on your communication. And then the last one that I felt was coming out was time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. So yeah, give yourself time to heal, to transform, to, have the right person come in. If the right person, if the person you're with right now isn't meeting your high standards or has let you down, it may be best to move on and spend some time alone. Nurturing, healing, and just, reflecting and knowing what to do different moving forward when it comes to love. And then for those of you who are single, you're still doing a lot of time alone, reflecting, loving yourself, doing a lot of self-care. Maybe you go to the spa, maybe you watch some movies, and whatever it is that you like to do for self-care activities, do that in the month of August. Focus on yourself and be patient, because your love person is coming in. I'm going to get some timing in here in a bit. And there is someone that likes you, that's in your energy, the secret admirer. So just keep that in mind, but give it time. Don't rush into things. You know what I mean? They'll reveal themselves when they're ready, or when you're ready, when you've gone through this transformation. So that is what I have for that. Let's get some timing. When can pile 2 expect this secret admirer, like this new relationship to come through for them? My pile 2s, when can they expect? In divine timing. Ooh, okay, guys. Pile 2, again with the time. So yeah, be patient. It's about divine timing. It's about focusing on you and healing and just nurturing your soul, nurturing yourself, loving yourself. And, being gentle with yourself and understanding that, it's not about you. It's just about life sometimes, and learning these lessons in order to attract the right person, align to the right person. Is there any messages about my pile 2s that are already in a relationship when it comes to timing? Oof. Taking action when it comes to these transformational things. So it says that it's happening right now. It's up to you. It's happening now. When it comes to this needing to transform and change how things are right now. And then it also says the next new moon, which is on the 22nd of August. So in the next few weeks, there may be some kind of changes and transformation that needs to happen. And like I said, if this person you're with, they can't meet you halfway, they're not willing to change how things are, then it might be best to walk away. As disappointing as that sounds, I know that's kind of the bummer. But there is bigger and better for you on the horizon. There may be someone that's already secretly admiring you, anyhow, that's been wanting to, share their secret admiration for you. So, not to worry when it comes to love. There's plenty of love for you, no matter what your situation is. Sorry, I got really itchy all of a sudden, guys. I'm going to roll the Astro Dice and get one last message for you guys. When it comes to my pile number 2's love and relationships with this Venus conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Cancer in the month of August, what can they expect in their love life? Ooh, we have the 3rd house, okay. And we have Sagittarius. And we have the North Node. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay. So, Sagittarius is about wisdom, higher learning. This is you learning yourself. I feel like this is learning the self, transforming the self, about your learning your truth, speaking your truth. You're very wise, pile 2. So don't underestimate yourself and how intelligent, how amazing, how loving, creative, passionate you are, because you are all of those things, and you're wise. And with the 3rd house here, the 3rd house deals with communication, which is what we've been talking about a lot. It also deals with your local environment, your neighborhoods, your community, your neighbors, your extended families, your siblings. So, and the North Node is about destiny. So you're destined to meet your person, come into union with your person, and it could happen in those ways that I mentioned, through a neighbor, through a extended family member, like a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, your sibling, like your younger brother or sister, or older brother and sister. You could definitely be meeting your spouse through those people, and it's meant to happen. So that's very powerful. And I feel like with Sagittarius being here, as you grow and transform and learn more about what you need when it comes to relationships, about being able to communicate your healthy boundaries, set those healthy boundaries with others, then this person will come in, when you're able to have the confidence to set those boundaries with others, then this person will come in. So that's what this divine timing is. It's up to you to take the actions, the inspired actions towards this person. And we have the message news coming soon. So you may be meeting this person. And there's a secret admirer in your energy. So that you may already know this person. But it's all up to you to do the work. And then you can come together with this person. So those are the messages I have for my pile 2s. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. Your support, your love. If you like this video, again, please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And then put a comment in the comment section, because that really helps me know and YouTube know that these are the kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. For this group, you can put a clock emoji in the comment section so I know you made it till the end of this video, and that you're here and that it resonated with you. So thank you again, guys, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your pile. Welcome to today's reading, all about Venus conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Cancer, all about your love life in the month of July, especially around this conjunction, which happens on July 12th. So if you are here, if this is your pile, your significator card that you chose was the North Node message with step out of your comfort zone. Very powerful card. And your angel number, if you chose by angel number, is the message 214. This number talks about personal freedom, intuition, trusting your intuition, having an adventure. There's an emphasis on relationships and introspection. This talks about being selective about your partnerships. You are a solitary person. And very selective. Pay attention to the signs that this person's coming in, including this number 214. Let go of fears and doubts. Be open to receiving new opportunities, especially in love. Stay positive. Be patient. And be open to allowing a person in. Open your heart to this person. And that's probably why this step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're used to being solitary. You're used to being alone. Maybe you're afraid to open your heart to others. I can relate to this. This is something I've been working on. I've been alone for a very long time and not willing to open myself because I've been hurt in the past. So this may be you. I resonate with you guys. I feel what you're feeling going on right now. But let's get some more information about how we can step out of our comfort zone, how we can, how and when we may come into contact with this person in the month of August, specifically what's going on with our relationships, with our love life, especially with this conjunction between Jupiter and Venus in the sign of Cancer. Let's pull it for my pile threes. What can they expect with this conjunction between Jupiter and Venus in the sign of Cancer and for August for their love life for my pile threes? What are the messages for my pile threes when it comes to love and relationships and romance with Venus here conjuncting Jupiter in the sign of Cancer on July 12th? What can they expect? Okay. We had this card that came out right away, which is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Makes sense. We also have the Three of Wands. That's beautiful, actually. I love that for you. That's great. And then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. That's another great card to see. Okay, so you're headed in the right direction. So for my pile threes, like I said, I think you're starting to take the steps in the right direction when it comes to love, your love life. And in the month of August, what I'm seeing with these cards here is you walking away from a disappointing situation. For me, this is from a way that you have approached relationships in the past, which is you haven't. You've been closed off. You've not really been open to love, to letting people in. But in the month of August, you're expanding. You're being more open. You're learning more. Maybe this is growing, learning, higher learning. This could be about relationships. Maybe you're learning more about relationships in general, or maybe you're looking back on your relationships from a higher perspective. Very healing month for you in the month of August. You're learning a lot about yourself and what you want in a relationship, how to open up. With the Queen of Cups being here, she is about being in her emotions. Maybe you've been detached for so long that you don't know how to connect with your emotions, how to open up your heart space. And this may be what the month of August is all about. Walking away from a disappointing situation where you weren't closed off to love. But in August, things are changing or shifting. This could be in friendship groups. This could be love in general. This could be romantic love, platonic love, a love for life, whatever it is. We're expanding in the month of August. There is a need to step out of your comfort zone and be vulnerable and be open. Open your heart to possibilities, to love, to relationships with others. That's what I'm seeing with these cards showing up here. But let's pull some more cards, get some more information for my pile threes when it comes to love and relationships in the month of August. With Venus conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Cancer, what can they expect? My pile threes, what can they expect when it comes to love in the month of August? I got a couple cards here. Ooh, we have the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Ooh, lots of purple energy. That's like your, I feel like the purple is the crown chakra. So lots of higher knowledge from higher beings, higher consciousness is coming through in the month of August. And we're walking away. I think it's so funny. We have literally the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something. So maybe it being in reverse is maybe you were not been willing to walk away. I was thinking it was a positive thing, but it can really be interpreted two different ways. So maybe there is a need to walk away from the way you've been approaching relationships in the past, or not wanting to open your heart or even open up to any kind of loving relationships because you've been protecting your heart for so long. Maybe you've been rejected in the past. Maybe you've gone through bad relationships and you just closed off, but you're being asked to open up your heart, to walk away from this way of believing and thinking when it comes to love, and expand. Let me read about Archangel Uriel for the seventh chakra, because I feel like that could be helpful. So the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, is about spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. This beautiful angel, Uriel, also called the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. So this could be like a love for the divine as well. She brings great power to your seventh energy center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. So open yourself, trust your intuition, trust in your insights. So yeah, trust in spirit. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of the Ascended Master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to the Akashic records or Allah consciousness, the storehouse for all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide you with the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. Okay, the affirmation for this seventh chakra is open in perfect, healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flow fully to me now. That's a mantra you may want to use. I'll just give you a picture of the mantra if you want to use that for your own use. Okay, take a screenshot, whatever. But so with this makes even more sense. We have the Three of Wands here. This is about higher knowledge, higher learning. This is from the divine, from God consciousness, from your spirit guides, from your past loved ones. You have this strong connection with them at this time in the month of August. Wow, that's very powerful. So just trust in your intuition, trust in this higher consciousness, and know that you're being led in the right direction, and we're walking away from anything that doesn't serve us at this time, and we're opening ourselves towards our destiny. We're aligning with our true path, and that includes opening our heart to love, to opening our emotional center and reconnecting in. And this could be like a love, a reignition or love for spirit too. Maybe you've been disconnected with your spiritual path, and maybe that's what this emotional detachment was about. It could be a little bit of both, but maybe connecting to spirit is an important part when it comes to having a relationship with spirit. Is like the first step into having a relationship with others, especially in a romantic sense. So what messages do you have for my pile to use in the month of August? Okay, that was kind of a lot. Nothing and then everything. Crazy how it works. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yes, this is an important lesson. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Beautiful. You do. You do have the power to create your own happiness. This is like a pile that I can relate to, because that's what I am working on in the month of August too, is I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's very powerful. Freedom has always been something I've been wanting to have in the longest time, and I feel like this is the month. We have the indecision card. Interesting. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Again, yeah, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, trusting your knowingness from a higher power, from your inner self. It is important to trust in your intuition at this time in the month of August. Imagination. These are beautiful cards. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Could be, yeah, this is trusting in your purpose. This is like bigger than love. This is like aligning to your true self, your true purpose, and accepting where you're at, stepping out of your comfort zone, making a decision, trusting in your creativity, and then change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah, and being open to change with this walking away. Yeah, maybe you've been resistant to change. When it comes to your love life, when it comes to your relationship with spirit, when it comes to expanding, expansion and growth and renewal, that's all about change. So that's so beautiful for my pile number 3s. The month of August, lots going on, very powerful energy. I'm not surprised because you had the North Node come out, so I'm not surprised that you got some like very purpose-driven type information that came through, powerful, purposeful information, and there's lots of changes going on for you right now. Let's pull some more specific messages for the month of August for my pile number 3s when it comes to love and relationships and with this conjunction. And Jupiter is the planet of wisdom and knowledge. So this could be more about spiritual love in the month of August than actually romantic love. So this could be like aligning with the self, with your true purpose, with your soul, learning to trust in yourself, your intuition, trusting in God consciousness. This could be about trusting in your creativity, knowing that you're creative, you're powerful, you are worthy of expansion and change for the better. Yeah, so that's a big message. What can my pile 3s expect when it comes to love with this Venus conjunct Jupiter in the sign of Cancer for the month of August? What can they expect from my group 3s when it comes to this powerful conjunction between Venus and Jupiter? We had a month come out, which is so interesting. That didn't happen in any of the other groups. You have the month of October, so something's going on for you. It's going to be an important month. We also had a woman that came through. It says dealings or relationship with a woman. So I don't know if you're going to have like a friendship with this, like a platonic. This could be romantic. This could be a business partnership. But there's some kind of relationship coming through. We also, oh my gosh, you have 2 months that came through. We also have the month of January. So we had October and January. Wow. Like I said, this didn't come out in any other groups. We're going to do timing later, but these are going to be very powerful, transformative months when it comes to love, relationships, whether that's spiritual, like your relationship with Source or with yourself or with maybe this woman, or other, like a romantic relationship. You also got the message dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So it could be this woman. It could be a friendship. Maybe it's a potential love partnership. Someone is thinking of you. This could be a past loved one if they're far away. Sorry, wrong one. Maybe this is a dark-haired woman that passed away, like a loved one, and they're with you in spirit. That could be what this is. I could see that connection. But they could also be an actual person. It just depends on you, what you are feeling towards. You have Caterpillar with, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, change. Confirmation. You have change twice. Sorry. You have bugs as well. The caterpillar and the grasshopper. The grasshopper says situations in balance that require careful handling. Okay, so about balance, the importance of balance. We have parrots with, someone will gossip about all of your secrets. Not sure what that's about, but be on the lookout. There may be some kind of gossip going on. Maybe it's like maybe it's your spirit guides. Maybe they're gossiping, saying, wow, I can't believe pile 3s. Look at this transformation they're going through. I'm so excited for them. It could be like a positive gossip type of situation. You have camel with persevere and you will overcome problems. So like I said, with understanding, balance, you're going to overcome obstacles. Change is coming. Things are not always going to be the same. Time to get out of a situation. Yep. Things are changing for the better for my pile number 3s. We're going away from indecision too. Whatever you've been indecisive about, it could be this using your imagination. Maybe it's a creative project. Maybe it's your career. Maybe it's you're walking away from something. I think this is just a way of being for you. I think that's the big thing. I think you're aligning with your purpose and you're getting rid of everything that does not serve you anymore. That's the very powerful message coming through. I'm going through this exact same thing, so I can see it in the cards. Like, this could be my story. And it kind of is in a way. And this indecision is going away. I'm very excited about that. I'm not gonna lie. It's very common with a lot of the people, the collective right now, though, because I think people are reassessing, lots of things are in retrograde, so they're reconsidering things. So that's why there's this lack of clarity, but change is coming, transformation is coming. With the whale, it says great worry over nothing. So all of your worries, this indecision, this this walking away is like, it's a great worry for no reason, because things are going to work out, they're going to turn out for you. When it comes to love, when it comes to your purpose, and part of your purpose may be finding this, aligning to yourself and discovering this, trusting in yourself, the spiritual love for life, for freedom, for power. Yeah, it's very powerful. We also have valley with deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah, this is bringing a lot of peace, freedom, acceptance, peace. You're walking away from things that no longer serve you, and you're aligning towards your purpose in life. And yeah, we haven't even gotten to like the love. This is about like self-love and self-acceptance and perseverance and alignment and leaving behind things that no longer serve us, an old life. We're moving into a new way of being. Things are changing. Things are shifting. Things are transforming. We're going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's beautiful. And again, you have 2 months that showed up. October and January are going to be very important months when it comes to this transformation, this new way of being. So be on the lookout for those months and come back and let me know in those months of what's happened, what's changed, what's transforming, or if you know already, kind of have an idea of what it is. And it could be related to Venus and Jupiter. Jupiter's about expansion and higher learning and wisdom, and Venus is about love and financial abundance. So it could be any of those things. It could be with career, it could be with your finances, it could be with love, it could be with self-love, your worth. Okay. And being true to who you are. Okay, so what can you tell me about love, my love life for my pile 3s in the month of August with this Venus-Jupiter conjunction? What can they expect for their love life for my pile 3s? One card wanted to come through. Well, this one was peeking out, and it says finances and career. For some of you, it may be that's where the focus is right now. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, so you may be focused on other things. You have a lot of messages. Oh, we're calling in a soulmate. That is positive. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you're calling in your soulmate at this time. October, January may be important, powerful months when it comes to this soulmate connection. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you may know this person already. Maybe they're a friend, or maybe maybe they're a acquaintance. But also we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I think this is you. Honestly, this self-deception, this is you. You're not true. You're not being true to who you are. That's why we're going through this transformation, this change. We're figuring out who we are. We're taking steps outside of our comfort zone to align to who we are and what we're here to do. And once you realize that, come to accept that and walk away from who you used to be into this new beginning, then you will attract this soulmate. And this person that you already know, they're already in your energy. We'll get some more timing cards here in a moment, but those are the big messages coming through. I think this deception is on your part. You've been deceiving yourself, and now you are coming to the realization that you aren't being true to who you really are, what you're meant to be here, what your soul is here meant to do. You're not authentic to who you are. You haven't been expressing your true self. But that's all changing. That's all transforming right now as we speak. But October and January, you're gonna be seeing the fruition of this transformation. Maybe you will be meeting your person in those months, or this woman's going to play a big role in this transformation, this change. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's get one more love message from my other deck, for my pile 3 when it comes to love in the month of August. With this conjunction, Venus and Jupiter in Cancer, what can my pile 3s expect for the month of August? We have a lot of cards that came through, but that's okay. I did see the new beginning card, so we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at... Oh my gosh, okay, I don't know how many times I can get through to my pile 3s. You're walking away from a disappointing situation. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Yes, you have the power to walk away from any kind of disappointing situation. The way your life is going, your life's trajectory, you have the power within you. You are powerful. You are courageous. You've got this. Oh my gosh, I had a lot of cards that came out. It says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When you resist change, I'm sorry guys, this is just, I always laugh when these cards have the same message. They really want to drill it in our head. Change. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Like, seriously, guys, I could have pulled these same cards and got these same messages because I am going through all of these things that you are going through. Okay. So, anyhow, we have that love message. We have a couple more. We have new beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace and live your dreams passionately. So you're being called to this new beginning, this new way of being, by going with the flow, looking at life as an adventure. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So go after your dreams. And then we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Oh my God. It's like, I need this. I feel like I want to take, you guys should take a screenshot of this because I feel like I want to take a screenshot of this. Because this is exactly what I need right now. So I hope this is what you need too. I hope that these messages are resonating with you, because they're very powerful for me. This definitely sounds like not just for love, but for other things going on in my life. This is a powerful message. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. So some of you may be overthinkers in this pile. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay. Yes, I've been thinking that. Yeah, okay. It says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. There is always a higher purpose in the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I believe that. Affirm. Affirm this. I affirm this message. This is, okay, sorry guys, I'm like bringing in my own personal stuff, but this is like so relatable right now. There is always a higher purpose in the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I believe that a new beginning, a blessing is coming for you guys, my pile threes. And then we have romance. That's the final card in all of these messages that we got. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So romance is coming for my pile threes. Just give it time. Right now we're going through this big change, this new beginning. Everything is transforming in our life, not just our love life, but our way of being. We're being asked to change in powerful, transformative ways. Some of you may be Aquariuses, have Aquarius in your chart. Pluto is in Aquarius, so that's very powerful, transformational change. Uranus and Gemini can also bring some abrupt changes going on. But very powerful indeed. Let's get some timing for my pile threes. When is this romance, this love coming in? Oh my god, that's too many cards, guys. I'm sorry. That's way too many. I'll take this one that came upright, these two. We have next month and within 6 months. Those ones came upright. So the others just kind of flew out. Is there any other timing-wise for my pile threes? When love is coming for my pile threes with this Venus conjunct Jupiter. In August, which is this month, so these are the timing. It could be happening this month, next month, within the next 6 months. Romance is in the air. Things are changing, new beginnings, a new life for my pile threes. Very powerful. That's what this conjunction is helping with. And like I said, if you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or planets in the sign of Cancer, then this conjunction may be very powerful for you. Or if you have Aquarius, Aquarius also has a full moon on the 9th of August. So, and like I said, Pluto is in Aquarius right now, so that's very powerful. But if you don't have those placements, this still doesn't mean this isn't coming for you. This has been written in the stars. This is meant for you. You were meant to have this happen to you at this time in your life. And you may have been alone for a long time, but things are changing. Friends are coming in. Your way of being is changing and transforming. You're realizing you don't need to do it all alone, that you can open your heart to others. And that's what you're being asked to do. And I'm going to roll the astro dice and get one last message for my pile threes. What can they expect in the month of August when it comes to this conjunction between Venus and Jupiter in the sign of Cancer? Oh, we have the 12th house. Ooh, interesting. I've been getting that message myself. And we have Pisces. Ooh, very spiritual type of place. Ooh, and we have Saturn. Ooh, Saturn. This is so Pisces is like, I think, the visionary, the spiritual visionary. That's what I would call Pisces. So it's very powerful, very spiritual. The 12th house deals with the spiritual realm, the unconscious realm, our limiting beliefs and thoughts, and we're transforming those. And we're restructuring with Saturn here. Saturn is about structure. He can be about restriction, but he's also there to help you. So we're working with this energy with Pisces. in Saturn in the 12th house. And this has to do with our internal world, our inner world, our belief systems, our spiritual beliefs. You know, everything is transforming. We're having this big transformation, and it's going to affect every area of your life. With the North Node being here, this is about alignment, aligning to your true self, aligning to your purpose. And that's going to include, you know, calling in your soul family, calling in your soulmate if that's what you want, you know, if that's something you've been wanting, or if that's what's destined for you, then that's what's going to happen. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing love coming in. This could be spiritual love, this could be romantic love, this could be platonic love, it could be whatever kind of love you're looking for. So it's going to happen. It could start, it could be this month. As soon as this month, you may be feeling it. You may be meeting this person this month for many of you, or next month. So I would say within a month from this reading, you're going to meet this person, because we have August and we have within a month. So August and September, you may be meeting this person, or all the way out to 6 months. Your forever person. Well, they don't have to be your forever person, I guess, but you're meeting someone significant that's going to change the trajectory of your life with the North Node being here. So either it's a karmic relationship or a soulmate connection, or this is your divine counterpart, forever person. This could be about friendship as well, your soul family. This could be your relationship with the divine, with yourself. You know, take it how it resonates for you. I think it's all of the above, but it could just be one or two, or maybe you already have a few of these. So maybe it's just a relationship with the divine, or maybe it's a partnership, or maybe it's friendship. Maybe you already have maybe you're already partnered up. So whatever it is that resonates with you and your path, that is what's true to you. So that's what I have for you for my pile threes. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like this reading, please like and subscribe to the channel if you have not. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified about any other upcoming future readings. I appreciate you guys so much and love you so much. And if you made it to the end of this reading, put a... oh my gosh, I don't even know what to put a star emoji in the comment section, so I know you made it till the end, because this is like wish fulfillment pile. So yeah, put a star in the comment section so I know you made it till the end of this reading. And I wish you guys lots of love, happiness, abundance. And I know you guys can get through this. I know walking away, it's been hard to let go of all of this baggage, but you guys got this. I believe in you. We got this. I love you so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon.